If you hold XRP, then hang out with me for just a minute. We're going to take a look at these charts. So it looks like we are finally getting the breakout to the upside of our descending triangle right at the peak of this wedge. I imagine this is going to follow with a lot of volatility, probably get some choppiness. Today is the White House meeting with crypto executives. So, pretty big day. I assume that we are going to kind of send the country in the right direction in terms of crypto regulation. We got the SEC also making some rules since we haven't gotten the Clarity Act passed yet. But we know what trajectory the country needs to be on. We know that the US is going to want to keep up with all the other countries who are also currently passing their own versions of crypto regulation. So, although we might get some liquidation wicks to the downside, I do anticipate that after all this momentum down, you can see these lower lows have slowed. It's kind of leveled out. I think this is where we begin to pivot back towards the upside. Now, you know me, I like to present both options always because there's some really good analysts that are still saying that we're probably going to bottom around October. So you already know you should never make investment decisions based on anything I say. But right now we're looking pretty good. We're getting a nice little pump on today's candle. MACD looking good. We're getting the cross over here. We got momentum wave turning to the upside. I know it has been just deathly boring the last few days with XRP hovering right at $1. But just this morning we're already creeping up to $1.02. And I'm still looking at the $1.16 level for our next target. And last thing before I hang it up and tell you to tell your mom that I said hi, I just want to show you how crazy this XLM chart is. So we have this massive macro wedge forming, each one of these being an entire bull cycle and bear cycle. So we got 3 of those within this large wedge. And then you zoom into this inner wedge, and we have 3 waves within it. And then we're going to zoom in even further on this wedge. So this is where we're at now, and you can see this daily respected this. I don't even know how long this trend line was. Okay, so I just took a look. This trend line right here has been going for 2 years, and we just bounced off of it. So I do imagine XLM is going to be making a retest of the upper line of resistance in here. But I'm going to change this to the weekly real quick. And this is the entire thing. And at some point, it's got to break out of this macro trend, which could be somewhere around the 45 to 50 cent range for XLM. So just keep an eye out on this guy too. Anyways, back to it. Go tell your mom I said hi.